Previously on Fly with a Guy.
Is it waterproof?
No.
Definitely not a good idea.
Grand Rapids, Green Bay. Is that the same state? No.
Miss Girl as an actress, but all this extra.
This retractable cord won't stay across the hallway. That's my alarm. Okay, we should be good. This was not supposed to be a whole ironing segment, but here we are. I kind of tossed and turned a bit, but I think that's partially because of the fact that I fell asleep with the TV on last night.
So we have made it to Cancun. It was 4 hours and 20 minutes.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade out. Now these
Yeah, we saw that.
Hey freaking flyers, welcome back to another video on the channel. Just opening up the vlog now, but we are in Denver. We're working a 3-day trip. It's a fake 3-day. But tonight we did this one leg to Denver. We have a 2-hour stay here, and then we are working the red out of Tampa tonight. So gonna take this time to heat up my food and work this out of the flight. So y'all, we came over into the little seating area to post up during our sit, and I saw a top knot on somebody's head. I was like, is that Bella? For those of you who are OGs on the channel, you'll remember that when I was Denver based, Bella was my roommate. Hey folks, so I actually made it to a day off, but I'm not doing anything because it's the middle of December and we spent all our money on holiday shopping, so that's that. Currently about to go to the airport to pick up Bella, my roommate, but she is coming in back in. And so we see each other from time to time, but listen, I know my people. When I be like, is that such and such? Is it? Hey. Listen, I'm going to go to the crew room and heat up my food. I have some chicken and rice and some Brussels sprouts. That's going to be dinner tonight before we work our red-eye flight to Tampa. Okay, so a little update. We are still in Denver because after our sit, our plane came in and there was a plane blocking the gates, and then the plane had to sit for an hour before they could pull in. Now, there's an issue that they are trying to sort through before we can start boarding. So our layover is just decreasing ever so slightly by the minute. But the flight is only supposed to be 2 hours and 53 minutes, so it should be really quick to Tampa once we ever leave. Alright you all, so welcome to Tampa. Very late getting here. We're supposed to get here at like 6 a.m. and it was definitely like 8:15 I think when we landed. So when I tell you the whole crew understood the assignment because we were hustling. Breakfast ended at 9. We were deplaning at 8:28. When I tell you everybody understood the mission. Get here to get breakfast. So we got breakfast because we are all diving into our bed because our 13-hour layover here has been drastically reduced to down to 11 hours and we have an 8 o'clock van. But just the notion that we signed in last night at 7 p.m. It's 9 a.m. and I'm just now taking off the uniform. It's been a day. I'm gonna show you the Tampa layover hotel if you're new here, and then we will go to sleep. Alright you all, so I am up from my nap. I slept pretty well. I don't know, I was asleep, but it felt like I was missing something. So if I've missed something today, I'm gonna be really upset. But the rest took precedence. Let's see, it's now like almost 3 o'clock. We have an 8 o'clock shuttle tonight to the airport, so this was a very quick layover. Then you start getting ready at 7. So I want to take a nap. I'm going back to sleep. I want to lay down at like 3:30. So from like 3:30, no, not 3:30, at 5, like 5 to 7. So all I'm working on now is the vlog that needs to go out. I need to do the recap. Thank you all for all of your comments on all of my vlogs, because I love to see what you all love and what you all, you know, pick out from the vlogs. That's always great. Now we need some lunch. Love that this hotel has a full-size fridge. And I packed a salad and some apple. Ooh. So, sit down, do some lunch. Woke up so many missed calls and text messages, so I'm sorting through all of that stuff. Trying to plan a trip with my friend. We got a lot going on. But we're gonna do some stuff for about 2 hours and then we laying back down. All right, our short layover, which has actually felt rather long, is now coming to an end. It's time to get ready. I have literally turned on every single light in this room to get me up. But what I really need is some music. I was gonna listen to a podcast, but I really think I just wanna get on a good little playlist. So I'm feeling kinda, you know, Janelle Monáe kind of vibes, Django Jane. Either that or Doja. Either Janelle Monáe or Doja. Also, we could slide in some Post Malone. So, we'll get the tunes going. We're gonna take us a shower. We're gonna pack up and we're gonna get up on out of here. All right, so I'm all ready to head downstairs for work. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is a boomerang pairing. So this is our day 2 / our day 3. But we do the opposite of what we did yesterday. So we're working Tampa to Denver. We'll have a little bit of a sit and then we'll work the red eye to Miami. It's supposed to get done around 7 o'clock in the morning, if all things goes according to plan. But this is a really high accredited trip, so a lot of people hate these because they're double red eyes, but 3 out of the 4 of us in the crew actually like working red eye, so it's actually just works out in our favor because, you know, we down for the red eye flights. But I'm gonna go downstairs a little bit early so that I can run into their business center. I have some things I need to print. Like I told you all, use your resources. The company has paid for these hotels for you. The hotels come with amenities. Use the amenities as your resources. So I'm gonna print some things and then I will be already downstairs to meet the crew to hop on the shuttle and head to the airport. Alright, so we have made it to Denver. We were on time getting here, but then we sat for a while waiting to get brought into our gate. And by the time we got off of our plane, it was 4 minutes before our next flight was supposed to be leaving. But that flight is delayed until 1:30, so we're just chilling out. I ran into a frequent flyer. Shout out to you, Kent. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for supporting the channel. And yeah, you all, I already ate. I ate dinner in flight. I only have snacks left, so I'm just about to chill out until our plane gets here and it's time for us to go on. Maybe close my eyes for like 20 minutes and get a little bit of a nap. Alright, so we are finally back in Miami. 2.5 hours delayed leaving Denver this morning. Because they were just low on rampers and baggage handlers and all of that kind of stuff, but we finally made it. And we had some passengers that were really not happy with us because they missed their connections, and of course that's our fault, but it comes with the territory. Currently walking to the garage because that's where I parked. Had to focus so I wouldn't get hit, but yes, I'm currently walking into the garage. I'm off for the rest of the day, but I do have a 5 a.m. sign-in, I think, tomorrow morning, so it's gonna be a 3 a.m. wake up. OMG. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put that trip with this one. We're gonna make it another 5-day work week kind of vlog, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, good morning, frequent flyers. So we are back at the airport. This is day 1 of a quick 2-day trip, but really, this is day 4 of working in a row. We're on another 5-day block. And we have 2 flights today. We're going from Miami to Cancun, Cancun to Baltimore. This is actually another boomerang trip, because we'll do it in reverse tomorrow. So at the airport, barely, because the struggle was real this morning, but let's go to work.
You better talk nice to me, I'm in your head, I invest, that's a short-term fee, got it locked, I'm the best, well at least that's what I do.
Alright, so we have made it to Cancun. That was a very long 1 hour and 21 minutes.
It was.
Like, it felt like it was 1 hour and 45. But for the most part, everybody understood the assignment. And I didn't tell y'all who I was working with on this trip, but it's Surry and Tracy. We have 1 more flight to go to Baltimore. I think every flight in this trip is full. 4 flights to Baltimore. About to be 3 hours and something. And then we'll be done, because it's time for a nap.
3 hours and something.
3 hours and something. Just give me a 3-hour flight. Full, ain't nobody going nowhere, you ain't moving. Just sit down, we're gonna take care of you.
I feel like it's gonna be less than 3 hours.
Big bag, I'm in it, I get it, I got it going north, not south, cause I ride and I rap. Bars on flex, let me show you what I'm.
So we have made it to Baltimore. We were a little delayed leaving Cancun, but it's a very pleasant flight. We had so many kids on that flight, but we were supposed to have a 24-hour layover. I imagine now we're probably down to like 22 and a half here in Baltimore, so get some rest, and then we might go out for a little fool-la-la later on. I don't quite know yet, but for sure I want a quick little nap, at least an hour. All I need is an hour. Just give me a little piece of a nap, and I'll be Gucci. So we are back on the elevator
No, Surry,
for the 3rd time because our key cards don't work.
Thank you, girl.
The 3rd time is a charm, right?
Third
Is that what they say? So I don't know what they got going on here, but they basically just manually let us in the rooms while they figure out the situation. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be held hostage, but at the same time, I'm hungry and I know I'm about to just sit here and eat and snack and then take a nap. So I'll let them work that out. And maybe a little bit later, we'll see what the verdict is. All right, so this is our fit. We are about to go out. I think everybody slept way too long. But that's okay because the night is still young. We're about to hit this little bar lounge kind of situation for tonight. I don't really have a winter coat, but that's okay because hoes don't get cold. So let's go. All right, so we just got back. We went over to our house, and when I tell y'all, so they had a long wait, so we ended up sitting at the bar, but that was literally some of the worst service I've ever gotten at a bar. 0 out of 10 recommend. It was a no for me. I don't even think I filmed anything because it was like no. But yeah, we're trying to figure out another move because everybody's well rested now. CIAA is happening this weekend. Shout out to Virginia State, but and Norfolk State. No, Norfolk State is not in CIAA. Norfolk State is in the MEAD. But anyway, shout out to CIAA's tournament weekend. So it's like you want to go out, but like I'm not trying to mix with that crowd. So we don't know. There's a casino near here that's a party is going on at, and so we might hit the casino. To be determined. All right, good morning, you all. So I'm getting ready to head downstairs and get some breakfast before they close. Y'all know how we feel about free breakfast, and better yet, free breakfast that we like. Gonna go get some of that and then come back in this room and get some more work done. I have been in the bed doing work for most of this morning because we got things to do. We are busy people. All right, you all. So it is day 2 of 2. Or day 5 of 5, however you want to look at it, but it is go home day. 2 flights today, Baltimore to Cancun, Cancun to Miami. We're hopping on the 1:30 shuttle because our report time is at 2:14, I believe. So that is that. We will finish packing up and head to the airport. I have like 12 minutes before I need to be downstairs. And I just want to look over the room one more time and make sure that everything is as it needs to be.
out. Young black boy from the villa, get my city clout. You know singing and rapping till your bro I show you passing as a young and they was laughing. Now they in the street, bumping my tunes and singing my songs to me. I'm anything and everything your girl wants you to be. Ooh, pulling up from three, pulling up and talking shit. They love it when I speak. Baddie to the left of me, she kissing on my cheek. All up on my way, they wanna catch me at the beach. Like ooh, soaking up the heat. Melanin all on my body, black or berry sweet. Once I'm up, the homies up, cause everybody eat. Party like a double.
3.5 hours later in Cancun, one flight down, one more to go, ready to be done. I don't think I've ever ended a vlog walking off the plane, but we are back in Miami, y'all. Our 2 days over. These 5 days of work are over. Ain't that right, Celia?
Hi, I'm finally on break.
Oh yeah. You've never been on a vlog?
I've never been in a vlog. I'm so happy to be here.
Listen.
I'm so tired. Oh my god.
It's giving me Hillary Banks right now. It's giving me Hillary Banks.
Yeah, F-15. Where are we gonna walk?
Girl, don't even mention it. It's about to be a walk, but that's it. I'm Brandon, my guy who flies, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
It goes by.